Yo, what's up, guys? So, pretty early in the day, but I'm just gonna do my recaps now because I'm gonna be done for the day. So this is what I saw in Asia session. So let's go over here, pull up Wyatt or this asset here. All right. So we can see on the daily chart, this asset over here took out this high. So you see they're pretty like decoupled, right? As far as advanced, or as far as like premium discount, like this asset's way in premium, this asset's kind of pretty far away from this high, right? So this is where you can like get a retracement slash reversal. We have multiple expansion days in a row. This is a very large range day as well. But here you're pretty much breaking SMT and holding this overall larger SMT. So you see this high here. We got hit on Monday, right? But today we break it at SMT. That can give us a reaction lower, right? And we have the profile to support this idea. So we take the first 4-hour candle of the day. You can see that we open high first into it, right? Um, and if we go to the 6-hour, sorry, I'll play the 6-hour candle. Kind of just make it a little bit simpler, right? So check this out here. You get a PSP, persistent swing point. So basically Q1, the first 6-hour candle of the day, is a reversal essentially, right? Because it hit the high here, and we're obviously reversing from it, creating a PSP. So expect the next 6-hour candle to expand pretty much. Right, what can we target? This gap. So going from external to internal of the range. Um, yeah, pretty simple, right? So we drop down. So first up, I got the 4-hour candle. It's essentially the same thing, right? We're already within a candle 3 expansion, right? But now you have this 6-hour and the 4-hour aligned essentially. Okay, so we're all aligned there. If I play price later, one candle further, you see here that we have a gap in price. This was a PSP as well. So this 1930 candle was a PSP as well. It's on like Euro or something. Yeah, it's on Euro, as you can see. But yeah, here we get a 90-minute gap, and then we have this previous candle's high right here, which is the gap on gold. So if that gets swept out, that can create a two-stage PSP to go lower. Pretty simple, right? So there it is right there. Use your two-stage SMT fill, right? Looks something like that. We drop down to lower time frame when I enter this trade. So it's just the V shape that I enter on. Technically, there's no CST, but look over here. It already CST. Like I don't care. The strength switch and the SMT fill, like this is the SMT high. Like it should reverse here. So I just got on. Pretty much good for me. And I'm just basically looking for around like 2R ish. That's pretty much what I just went for. But yeah, it's a really simple trade. Really good one. And yeah, that's pretty much my trade, guys. Pretty good trade. So, um, what else do we have here? Oh yeah, my trade that I just took right now. So what I just took right now, if I play price forward, was over here on GC or silver here, just to catch up. So this is a really good thing we can use here. So when I come into the charts here, look at this. So basically, when you reach this like 4-hour gap right here, when you reach this 4-hour gap, it's just like, are we going to continue from it or are we going to continue through it? Right? It's pretty simple, right? Now when I come to the charts around 10-ish or whatever, or just when I see this candle close, like look what price is doing. It's like inversing this. It's creating a really deep run, as you guys can see, really deep run through it. When I look at indices as well, super bearish. So what does that tell us, guys? If indices is super bearish, then what is this move higher on silver probably going to be? Probably a retracement, right? Probably a retracement. Any move away from the draw liquidity or the direction is viewed as a retracement. So I'm thinking that gold can probably get maybe down here, right? But look, check this out here. It'll play. All right. So yeah, so this 90-minute candle, right, was trading in opposite directions. This candle was going higher. This candle was going lower towards the drawn liquidity. You can see just phases of price, right? We trade into that high, and we get expansion, monthly expansion, and then we get a clear like consolidation phase. You see this consolidation phase? And then we're expanding again, right? So this is still in the retracing phase, looks like, right? And we know that because our direction, right? We're getting confluence with NQ being, right, just the indices being bullish. If I look over here, like CL, for example, it should be bullish. I don't know why it's just not loading, sorry. Yeah, but it's very bullish, right? Like very, very bullish. And we still have open objectives for this asset here. So where do you want to time this continuation from, ideally? Is when this 90-minute candle closes. So at 10:30 is when you want to start to look short on silver. Now, the reason I don't short gold, it's just look how low it is in the range at this point. It's just kind of low in the range to me. Right, I'm like basically shorting the low of day. I'd rather not do that, even though it's the weaker asset. I'd rather trade this asset here, being silver. Okay, I'd rather just do that. So here's 10:30. That would be right here. Right. Let me get this close here. And I'm pretty much in. My fill's a little bit, I think it was like, yeah, around here probably. Point stop loss of the bodies here. Whoops, my shade just disappeared. Sorry. And I just went for 2R, 2.7. That's because the risk was insane. The risk is pretty insane right here, so I just couldn't go over consistency really. So I can't hold the whole thing, but yeah, I'll show you real quick. So it's not something I'm probably gonna post because it's not that amazing, not that great, but yeah, it's pretty simple stuff. So you can see I just got in like 2 point something R here. So obviously you want to hold to the low for sure, obviously, but yeah, it's just too much risk for me on these specific accounts. So yeah, that's pretty much my day, guys. There's nothing to take anymore probably because everything is pretty much at the low day or the high day, and I already hit profit for like all my accounts, so it's like I'm pretty much good. Yeah, so probably not gonna trade anything. Like I guarantee, I'm gonna work on videos probably. So yeah, catch you guys later. That's my day. Pretty good day.